The PDU has the ability to manage and distribute large amounts of electricity and is usually installed directly in a rack cabinet. PDUs typically can be connected and accessed over the network, as well as can provide data and statistics on power usage. The application natively supports such PDU devices as APC, Raritan, CyberPower, and InLogic. A list of all power devices added in the application can be found in the Power section, located in the Devices tab in the left menu. Similarly, as in the case of network devices, PDU device management is based on SNMP protocol. The process of configuring the connection to SNMP has been described in our SNMP configuration video. After the connection to SNMP has been configured correctly, you need to select the appropriate device's brand. To do so, move to the addition of a device and, depending on its type, choose the proper value in the firmware field. Basing on this data, the application can determine which driver should be used to manage a given device. Once the device settings have been configured, the next step is to define the connections between PDU outlets and devices, like servers or switches. In order to establish the connections between power outlets, go to the Power tab in the device's summary view. Power outlets should be detected automatically during the pooling process, but in case this does not happen, you can use the Discovery Device button from the Actions menu to manually start the process of automatic data detection. In order to determine the connections between ports, use the following two fields in the table: Connected Item, that specifies the device that the outlet is connected to, and Connected Port, where you define the port of the device that should be connected to the power outlet. Usually, it's the main power port of the device. In this section, you can also remotely control the status of a given outlet through the actions of switching it off and on. Please note, however, that for the action to be executed correctly, the access account to the SNMP protocol is required to have read-write permissions. Another important subsection in the PDU device summary view is power usage. It shows charts of power consumption for multiple time periods. Obviously, the time intervals can be freely configured by selecting the start and end dates. The data is presented in amperes by default, but for devices in the APC range, you can present the data in kilowatts as well.